Hello, students. The next topic under our social studies is the sociology. Okay, so till now we have finished four lessons in history, one in political science, another one we are going to see is today the sociology. Under sociology, we'll be going through the first chapter, Introduction to Sociology. Okay, so in this chapter, we will be seeing about the origin, meaning, nature, scope, and the importance of sociology. Okay, the relationship between sociology and other social sciences, and because of these pandemic situation or pandemic thing, they have reduced the syllabus and we don't have this topic, which is early western sociologist. Okay, so we don't get this part, and this one we have like the prominent Indian sociologist. Okay, so under that we have the famous Indian sociologist. We will go in detail when we will be seeing the detailed lesson. Okay, so let's move on to the lesson. The life of human being is fascinating one. Fascinating means extremely interesting. Human beings have always tried to understand the environment, nature, and self created social world since ages deeply and accurately. Yes. So they says that though human beings have always been mixed up with the environment, nature, and the life changes accordingly, the ages, and completely. Yeah, okay, human beings are different from other animals and are intellectual beings. Why they are said as intellectual beings? Intellectual beings is nothing but the person who have the capacity to think or reason as we humans have, rather than the animals, right? So there are lot of differences between animals and human beings. Apparent differences in body structure, rate of growth, food consumption, creativity, and evolution in brain can be noticed. So these are some differences which we can see among the when we compare the human beings to the animals. Okay, human society has evolved stage by stage. It is attempting to know more about the neighboring planets with the help of advanced sciences and technology. So, yes, by using advanced science and technology, we are able to know what are happening near the what are happening to the neighbor planets apart from Earth. Okay, human beings are social beings. The relationship between the individuals and society are unique. So they both are have a unique characters. There is no society without individual, and there is no individual without society. Yes, so in the society people we live, right? So there is no society without any person, and a person is created without any society. If one thinks generally whether an individual can live alone on the earth, the answer will be no. Correct, right? So, since a human being is a social being, he always longs to live with other human beings. So, only one person cannot live in this earth. So, he just wanted to adjust his life with other human being. The social living is necessary for well-being and growth. Hence, human society is called as a web of social relationship. So, what is called as human society? Web of social relationships. Okay. So, now we will see about the meaning of sociology, how it came. Okay. The word sociology originates from the two words socius of Latin language and logos of Greek language. Socius means companion. Companion means mingle among others, not a single person. Companion means included with other person. Logos means science or study. So thus sociology is the science of human society. Okay, so how it has been formed, they have been given over there. Now we will see about the definitions of sociology. So there are few sociologists who gave different definitions, or they gave the different thoughts of them. Okay, like August Comte. So he is known as the father of sociology. Okay, so what he stated is that sociology is the science of social phenomena subject to the natural and invariable laws. the discovery of which is the object of investigation. So, according to him, sociology is the science of social phenomena subject, and which is natural and with invariable laws, means with which never changes. Okay. According to Max Weber, sociology is the study of social behavior, how the people behave in the society. Okay. Emile Durkheim, sociology is the science of social institutions. Social institutions are nothing but like everything which includes under that institutions, like society, education, economic, everything which related to the human being. In general, one can define sociology as the study of human society. So, generally, they have defining that sociology is the study of human society. Okay. So, now origin of sociology. How it originated? Where is the source of that society? Sociology. How it generated? The beginning of sociology as an independent and separate field of science was during the middle of 19th century. Okay. So, it was considered as a separate field. Okay. It became a specific science in a later 50 years, though other social sciences like history, political science, economics, psychology, and other have longer history. They were recognized as social sciences during 18th and 19th centuries. So, apart from the sociology, the other parts of the social sciences were like history, political science, economics, psychology, and they were considered as a social sciences. When they were considered during 18th and 19th century. So this was due to the industrial and French revolution. Okay, so the industrial and the French revolutions were during those time. So, the intellectual stimulation provided by social and religious reform movements, Renaissance, and other movements of 16th and 18th resulted in the origin of sociology. So, the intellectual, the thinking of or stimulation, the encouragement of something to make it develop. Okay, so by those things which happened in the society were resulted as the origin of the sociology. Okay, scope of sociology. Sociology studies the human society. It studies human social life, social relationship, social institutions, and social process. So, they are considered that completely that it has a studies about the human life. What about the relationships they have, what are the institutions they overcome, and the process which they face in the society. Nature of sociology. Sociology has a unique place among all the social sciences. So it has a peculiar place. It is different from other social sciences due to its unique nature. Sociology is considered as an important and separate, as we saw over there in this. It is an independent and a separate field of study. So here are few features of sociology. Okay, so sociology is a social science and not a physical science. So what they are coming to say that sociology belongs to the group of social sciences and not to the group of physical sciences, nothing but the science which deals with inanimate objects, rather than we can say as a non-natural objects, physics or chemistry or astrology. Okay, so it doesn't belong, sociology doesn't belongs to those sciences. It studies the social life and activities of human society. It also has a close relationship with the other social sciences like history, political science, economics, psychology, and anthropology. Psychology is nothing but the scientific study of human mind and its function, right? Political science is nothing but the branch of knowledge that deals with state and systems of government. Economics means it is deals with the production, consumption, and transfer of wealth. Anthropology is nothing but the study of human societies and cultures and their development. Okay. So, next feature is sociology is a definitive study but not a directive study. So, sociology studies human society as it is. So, whatever it is happening in the society, it gives a particular definition. Okay, so it never engages in how it should be. Okay, so it doesn't says that how it should be. Whatever it is there in the society, it reveals it. It does not engage in value judgment. It aims at objective study only. Sociology remains neutral in value based aspects. That neutral means what? So neutral means the fair minded. Okay, so it will be like impartial, that is fair to both sides of the legal despite. Okay, so next thing is sociology is a pure science and not an applied science. So they say that sociology is interested in objective study that results in the formation of empirical body knowledge only. Empirical is nothing but observed, or whatever it is been seen, it is based on that. It is not an applied science which is interested in experiments. Applied science is a science which deals with technology or inventions. Okay, sociology is an intangible science and not a tangible science. Intangible means which cannot be able to touch, which is invisible. Okay, tangible is the opposite, that is we can able to which is noticeable or real or solid. Okay, sociology is not interested in some of the tangible aspects of human life. It has interest in the form and pattern of human events. It has no interest in any specific battle or revolution like history. It considers these events as patterns and the forms of social conflicts and subjects them to a scientific study. So, as it says that it does not related, or it does not have any interest of the human life. The it has only interest on the form and the pattern of human events, and it doesn't have any specific interest or revolution like history. As history we deals with the past of the human society, right? So it states that sociology is a general science and not a specific science. So among all the social sciences, only sociology studies the general interaction involving human beings like religion, politics and economy, moral and intellectual aspects. It has a wider scope than other social sciences. So what they have said, that it is a general science, not a specific science. Okay, whereas in the sociology it deals with the religion, politics and economy of the human being. Okay, and it has a wider scope than the other social sciences.